What's going on, everyone? John Rittinger from Techno Buffalo here, and I've got what I think is the beauty queen of Samsung's recent lineup. If you couldn't tell, it is the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. It might be a mouthful, but you are getting a lot for your words, I think, with this guy, but time will tell as we get to our testing. So we have the gold version. It's also available in a pretty cool black. The box is in line with current Samsung generation devices. It's just gray with some specs on the back, but my friends, you don't have to worry about reading. Sit back, relax, have a drink, and I will walk you through what it's like to open up the box. And as I open that up, it just turned on. So push it off to the side for a real quick second. It's really just saving me the effort of pushing the button. Inside, we've got a quick start guide for getting started not slowly. There it is, quick start guide, fun. We've got a SIM removal tool for you know what that's for. Inside the box, similar to what we've got, actually almost identical to what we have in the box for the Note 5, we've got a wall wart. Now, this one obviously is not going to work in the US, but it is quick charge enabled. We've got a micro USB cable, no USB-C here, and a really nice pair of headphones that come in their own little plastic carrying case with different size ear gels depending on your ear size, and inline controls for that as well. But accessories, I'm just willing to bet, are not why you are here. Here is the reason why you've watched this video. This is the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. I'm gonna try and do a magic trick and get it out of the plastic in one shot. Almost had it. And there she is, all done up in a beautiful gold. The phone feels really nice in the hand. A lot of people had issues with the S6 Edge. They thought holding it was sort of the sides were almost too sharp to hold. Looks like it's been fixed. It's almost a little bit wider here on the Edge Plus. It feels really nice. So it's yelling at me. Let me turn it on and let me run through all the specs. So obviously the screen, I think, is the main story here, and it curves from edge to edge. Spec for spec, it's almost exactly the same as a Note 5, save for the curve and the lack of an S Pen. But it is a 5.7-inch 2560 by 1440 screen. If you do math very quickly, you will know that is a 515 ppi. It's Samsung Super AMOLED displays. I think they do an incredible job with displays. I think some of the best in the industry. So I'd expect this to keep in line with that. It is running TouchWiz or their modern UI, but it's a much lighter version, as you can see. It's based on Android 5.1.1. This, I think, is international phone, so no carrier branding on it. So also no carrier bloatware. So that's nice, just Samsung's own stuff, and there still is a lot of Samsung stuff on here. Powering this guy is just a ridiculously powerful Exynos 7420 octa-core and an insane amount of RAM. I seem to be saying this with more phones, but it's got 4 gigs of RAM. That seems like a lot. This phone should never be slow no matter what you are doing with it. Storage, this is where some people might have issue. Available in 32 or 64. But you're probably saying to yourself, who cares? I can throw in a microSD card. And to you I say, no. No microSD card for you. This does not support expandable storage, nor does it support removable battery. So if you want that and you want a bigger form factor, you need to go pick up the Galaxy Note 4, because that's the last gen device that will offer that. The battery, though, is 3,000 milliamp hours, and it's PMA and Qi enabled, so you can charge it on pretty much any wireless charging surface. It's got cameras, as you could probably expect. Oof, that gold is so pretty in person. 16 megapixel sensor on the back, 5 megapixel sensor living right there on the front. NFC is here, I feel like I should say that now. A little bit thinner than the Note 5. This is 75.8 millimeters or 2.98 inches, whereas the Note 5 is 76.1 millimeters or 3 inches. We're gonna do a full comparison of two devices too, so you can see the difference. Walking along the side, we've got the volume buttons up and down. On the right hand side, got your power button. Hello there, power button. On the top, SIM card, you can see the antenna bands and noise canceling mic. On the bottom, this is where your S Pen is not going to live. You've got your down-firing speakers, you've got your micro USB noise canceling mic, 3.5 millimeter headset jack, and more antenna bands. Let's take a real quick look here at the UI. We'll jump on into apps, we'll go into settings, about phone, and I'll just make sure that this is 5.1.1, which it certainly should be. We'll go into software info, and yes, 5.1.1. On the bottom here, that home button also doubles as a fingerprint sensor, and it's flanked on the left and right by a back button and a multitasking button, so you can see what that looks like and swipe all that stuff off to the side. One thing I should also note about the UI that's only available on the Edge Plus, you swipe that out, get that right. You can see your people edge. This is where you can set different contacts and you can dial in very quickly. If you turn the phone upside down, it actually will glow different colors of the person that's calling you. Anyway, let us know what you guys want us to see with this device. We're going to run it through a ton of tests, including what I think is going to be interesting, battery. I know there's some nerves with a 3,000 milliamp hour battery. We'll test quick charging, we'll test speed, performance, camera. We'll also test, just how good the phone is in general. Anyway, guys, let me know what else you want us to see and test. Until next time, John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo. See you guys next video. Bye-bye.